Warhammer 40,000 Dawn of War, the Master Collection. Is it worth a buy? Let's read the words of the word. Mac, just don't. There is no words, guys. There are no words for this because it's 4 separate games, if you like. It's one main game, Dawn of War, Game of the Year edition, but then there's the 3 expansions. There's Winter Assault, Dark Crusade, and Soulstorm. So I'm not going to read the words of all of them. What I will say is, I bought these back in 2004. Well, Dawn of War in 2004. The add-ons came over the next few years after that. Played the shit out of them. But I've not played these now for probably about, I don't know, 15, 16, well, not about 14 or 15 years since I played them. Because obviously, you know, you play the shit out of them at the time, then you move on. So I bought it all again for £29 because obviously mine are all on CD now. You probably can't even get the patches for them anymore. So I bought the Master Collection on Steam for £29.99, £30. And over the last 4 days, guys, I've just been having so much damn fun. Honestly, guys, I have been having so much fun with this. I forgot how great this game was. It's fantastic. It is one of the best real-time strategy games ever created. And certainly one of the best Warhammer games. I mean, we're getting spoiled on this channel with Warhammer. We did Space Marine Retro Review just a few weeks ago. That was a great game. This is even better if you're into the strategy side of games. So I'll quickly go through the different games that you get. You get Dawn of War, which has a kind of a story-driven campaign with skirmish maps and multiplayer. The campaign cutscenes, they kind of look like Lego, guys. It looks like a Lego game because of the way everybody had square faces and shit back then. It has a pretty good campaign, to be honest, and some really good skirmish maps. Lots of skirmish maps, way more than what you get like now with games. You get a lot of skirmish maps. Then you've got Winter Assault, which used to be my favourite expansion. Get this, Winter Assault was the one I played all the time back in the day. Now, I much prefer Dark Crusade. I don't know why, I don't know what's changed in the way I see games, but back in the day it was Winter Assault. Now I think Dark Crusade is the best expansion. But yeah, we'll go into what they are shortly. Winter Assault is more like Dawn of War, the first one. It has a story-driven, cutscene kind of driven campaign, skirmish maps, multiplayer, all the usual stuff. Now, Dark Crusade changed it. You didn't get the story-driven campaign. What you got was a world map. And basically what this, it's like Domination. You have it's like a turn-based game where you move your forces into a territory that could be controlled by one of the other. I think there's 9 different races. They're not races, factions, I guess you could call them. I don't know much about the lore of Warhammer, but I love the games because of the big fucking guns.
Look, Gibster, into the enemies of the Emperor, the big fucking gun, a big pile of anything goes. Look, Gibster, give it a big fucking gun, the big fucking gun, give it a big pile of anything goes.
So on your battle map, you've got your Necrons, your Orcs, your Space Marines, your Tau Empire, your Eldar, your Chaos, Imperial Guard, whatever the hell factions it is. And they will all control a little bit of land. And then each turn, they can move into adjacent pieces of land and contest them and take them over. The contested battles are done in a skirmish map. Each piece of land is worth a certain amount of requisition points. And if you take a piece of land, you get them points. And every turn, you get them points. So the more pieces of land you get, the more requisition points you get. And you can spend them points on upgrading your main commander, or you can get special units. Or you can reinforce a piece of land that you've took by buying reinforcements there. And that means that, for example, let's say you buy 2 Space Marine squads and put them on a piece of land that you've captured. If that piece of land gets attacked, when the battle starts, you automatically start with 2 Space Marine squads that you've bought. So it's really cool the way this whole thing works, and it is brutal. So reinforcing areas is key in this game, and it's really fun to play. Now Soulstorm, which was the final expansion, that expands on that because everybody seemed to like that a lot. So instead of 1 planet, you get 4 planets. There's 2 extra races as well. You can see them on the screen now, and again, the game plays the same way, except over 4 planets with 2 more races or factions, whatever you call them. Now, whatever expansion you're playing, the battles all play the same way. You have a base, you have 2 kind of currencies in this. You've got power, which is the green stuff. You generate that yourself by building power stations. And you have requisition points, which is the blue. Now, you need pretty much both of these currencies to build most of the units in the game. Now you get your requisition points by capturing flags on the map. There's these like areas on the map that as sort of nodes that you capture. You put your flag down, you then reinforce that with a gun, and you get points given all the time off that. Like it ticks over with points that you keep getting, so you're getting a steady stream of points coming in. You can then build your units. It doesn't have a very large cap. I mean, it's got a 20 cap for infantry and a 20 cap for vehicles. Now that doesn't mean you can build 20 units, 20 vehicles, 20 infantry. You can't, because some things like the Predator tank are classed as more than one unit. So you can maybe have about, I don't know, 5 or 6 vehicles and, I don't know, maybe 8 or 9 squads, I think it is, running around the map. Them figures aren't exactly accurate. There's probably a bit of leeway either way, but that gives you a bit of an idea of how much you can have running around the map. Doesn't sound much, but believe me, it is, because each unit, each squad has a lot of soldiers in it. You can also give them new types of weapons. You select what weapons they have in that squad. Same with your tanks. You can give them upgraded weaponry and things. You can also build commanders and attach them to your different squads, and then send them off around the map, capturing these points, denying the enemy these points, and then ultimately destroying the enemy's base. That's the objective. Sounds easy? Hell no. Hell, guys, I've just been in a 2-hour battle, and I stopped because of the time to get you this review. I'm going back to finish it, and there's going to be probably another 2 hours of grinding against this enemy's relentless. I just can't beat him. I mean, I'm shit. Obviously, I've never played the game for 14 years or so. I even forgot, I mean, this is how bad it was. I even forgot you even had abilities with your fucking commanders. So I've been playing for 2 days, not even using me commander abilities. Yeah, gotta love it. So I'm getting somewhere with it now, but it's all coming back to me. It's coming back to me. And it's so good. I'm having so much damn fun with it. Guys, I can't stress how good this game is compared to the drivel that you get in the modern day AAA kind of bullshit. I'm happy that there hasn't been any AAA games out for a while. In my monthly update, I said there's a bit of a game drought at the minute. Yeah, for big AAA games. But that means I've been playing more indie games. We've had Valheim, we've had this. I was playing Space Marine the other day. I had great fun in that. I'm loving it. Please, everybody, if you're developers with AAA games, I think you need to spend another few years on them. Just let me play with all me indie stuff and me retro, because I'm having a fucking blast. You can also paint your squads in this, guys. None of this buy the new cosmetics. Now you can just paint them whatever colour you want. There's so much creativity gone into this. There's so much love gone into this game. Even the AI, the AI of the enemy is great. You can change it with the different difficulty settings. Basically, it gives them more hit points and also gives them more requisition points, more currency to build, and they will build their asses off. And they're not stupid. They are not stupid. I've set a trap up. I built a whole load of big guns, ground emplacement guns, and sent scouts after them, hurt them a bit, tried to pull them back towards the trap. They wouldn't have any of it. I thought, yeah, want me to pull you into that? Off? Oh, the bastards. I'll tell you what, one of the games I was playing, they hit us hard early on, but I fought them back, reinforced my base a bit, started capturing, I got half the map captured. Heard nothing from the enemy, just cricket noises. No, I didn't, I thought they'd f***ed off. I thought they'd left the whole world, and then all of a sudden they hit me with an overwhelming force that almost crippled us. I lost so many units, it was unbelievable. They just sat back, turtled up, built a huge force, and then thought, right, now we're going. And they attacked my weakest area as well. Now, coincidence? I don't know. It was just brutal. And when you play games now, these RTS games that come out, not all of them, but a lot of them, you will get hit by little dribs and drabs all game of annoyance of little units, and you just send a big force down and it's game over. Not in this game. Not in this game. No, sir. No, sir. The AI is way better than... It's annoying, really, because when you play these good old games, you realise just how shit modern games are. Now, before I go, I must say these games ran like dogs for me when I was playing them again, which was very, very disappointing. Also, Dawn of War, the first one, and Winter Assault are both in 4.3 aspect ratio. Soulstorm and Dark Crusade support 1440p and 1080p, but you can't zoom out anywhere near as far as I would have liked. and also it was running really poorly. Now, there is a fix that I found which fixed it immediately, and it now runs so smooth. So what I will say is I'm going to post the fix in the description, but you use it at your own risk, because it means you go in and alter some of the files in the actual game folder, but it did fix everything for me. So that's just a quick disclaimer from me, but there they are in the description of this game. So there you go, guys, that's Dawn of War Master Collection. I can't go into specific details on any of them because I don't have the time, so it's a bit of an overview what I've just kind of done, but mark my words, guys, these are fantastic real-time strategy games. If you haven't played them for a long time, dig them out again. You'll be surprised at just how damn good they are. And if you've never played these before, my goodness, if you love real-time strategy, these are a must-have. A must-have. They are brutally good, great fun. I love them.